Hi everyone and welcome back. So I have another Lush haul, but this one is a Lush Oxford Street haul. It was actually my fiance's birthday today. I'm filming this the same day that I'm uploading it. So we went into London obviously, and I was like, please can I go to the Lush Oxford Street store? So we went, and this is actually my second time going this year to the Oxford Street store. We also went on my birthday as well back in February. So I did have quite a big haul from that trip already, so I'll link that down below. But since then, that was kind of when I really got back into Lush. So I was looking online because there's also a Lush spa in the Oxford Street shop, and they have a lot of exclusive products that you can't even get on Lush online in the UK. You can only get in the store. So I got two items that I could only get in the Oxford Street shop because I was very strict on this trip. I was like, I'm only going to get things that I can really only get in the store. Even things I can get online, I'm like, I can leave it. But what I did do was, because there were quite a few items that I've been wanting to try online for a while, I actually went and kind of tried them out and smelt them in the stores to make a decision based on there. And I also filmed like a store tour while I was there, so I will link that below as and when it goes live. That will probably be up in a week or two. But yeah, like I said, I just kind of really limited myself on this haul. I got things that I could only get in the shop that I'd wanted for a while. I did get a few other items, but mostly I went in just wanting to get things that I could only get in Oxford Street. So I'm going to start by just purely showing you the size of the bag that I got. This is the biggest Lush bag I think I've ever got. I had to travel this all the way around London. I definitely want to keep it. I don't know where I'm going to pop it. The main reason I got a bag that big was because of this. And this is one of their records from their spa treatment. So obviously Lush Oxford Street is a Lush spa. I believe it was the first Lush spa. And you can buy all of the CDs that go along with the treatment. I didn't actually realise the Oxford Street shop also does records. So my fiance picked this out for himself. This isn't mine, but I decided to pop it in my haul because he has a record player. He's really into his records. He collects them a lot. So this was for the synesthesia, however you pronounce that, spa treatment. This was £20. I believe the CDs are about £10, but you also got a digital download in here, so I'm going to pop that on my phone. I've been banned from actually touching this record because he's really strict about those. I'll have close-ups now, which I will pop in, and I think there's 11 tracks on here as well. So £20, I think that's pretty good for a record, but I don't really buy records, so I wouldn't know. But I'm going to put that down because I've been under really strict instructions not to get it dirty, and obviously all of the products that I have next are a bit messy. I'm going to start off with the first thing that's probably the most boring out of the haul, but this was the thing I was actually the most excited for, and this is the Whoosh Temple Bar, which you can only get in spa stores, so this is when you can't even get online. And this was £4.95, and I wanted this purely because the Whoosh scent, which if you don't know, it's one of the shower jellies, the blue one, is one of my favourite Lush scents, but you can only get it in the shower jelly. So this is a temple balm, and it smells exactly like Whoosh scent. It is the same scent, identical. It's obviously meant to be a temple balm. I'm just going to use it as a solid perfume, and it was £4.95, which I think is a really good deal. They did also have a lavender one as well, which I kind of wish I'd got now, but never mind. This was the thing that I was most excited for. So if you do have access to a store that has spa exclusive products, I would definitely recommend that. One thing I'm also going to do, because I'm absolutely terrible with describing scents, is as and when I talk about each of the products I've got, I'll link the kind of description from the website here or here, depending on how it goes in editing. Obviously with this, like I said, it's an exclusive product, so it won't have an online description. So I'll just put the scent description for the Whoosh shower jelly for this, because it's obviously the same. And then also I have another item that I'm not going to be able to show, which I'll get to in a minute, because it was another thing, not online, only in the shops. But like I said, I will insert those as and when I get to them. And then the next thing I got was another item that you can only get at the Lush Oxford Street shop, not even online, and it was the Oxford Street soap. Now I remember when I first went to Lush Oxford Street in 2015, which I will link that video as well down below, I really wanted this soap, and I smelt it in the shop, and it really smelt bad, so I didn't get it. And then when I went in February again, I smelt it again, and it really smelled bad, so I didn't get it. But even though I was initially put off in the shops, I've always heard really good reviews of this, because this is meant to smell like the kind of signature Lush scent. It's apparently not the same scent as the 29 High Street scent, which smells like a Lush shop. I kind of decided just to get it because I can't order it online. I've heard really good reviews. It might just be that in the shop all of the scents mingling together mean that it's not very good, so I just decided to finally pick it up because I don't know when I'm going to go back to the Oxford Street shop again anyway. And the soap slab itself kind of has like the Oxford Street logo on it, which I'll insert a clip of that now. They did also used to sell this in individual chunks, where you basically had like a miniature Oxford Street kind of soap slab, which they didn't do anymore, which I was a bit annoyed because this was quite expensive. This was the smallest chunk I could find. It was £7.43. And I've said in all my other videos, I only really ever buy the soaps online because you can order 100 grams and pay for 100 grams, whereas in the shops it's obviously very hard for them to cut it exactly to 100 grams, so you always go a bit over. But because, like I said, you can only get this in the shops, you can't get it online, I just picked the cheapest one that was available. And it has attracted so much dirt to it already. I must admit, the scent is a bit hit and miss. It does smell good, but there's definitely something about it that I don't love. It smells quite cologne-y, but overall I will give it a try. And like I said, I've been wanting to try it for a while off and on, so I decided to just get it. And then the next item I got was a bubble bar, and I don't know if this is an Oxford Street exclusive product because I've never actually heard of this, but I believe it probably is online as well. And this is the grass bubble bar, and I've tried the grass scent. I had the shower gel a couple of years ago. I really liked it. It basically just smells like fresh grass. It smells really good. But the shower gel's been recently discontinued, and I've kind of always been meaning to try it again. So when I saw that they had a bubble bar in that scent, I just decided to get it. And like I said, it smells like fresh cut grass. It smells really, really good. And that was £3.95, so quite expensive. And then I'm going to start off with the last of my kind of least messy items. And this is not an online exclusive, and it's also not an Oxford Street exclusive product, but it's something that I've been really wanting to try, and it's one of their new jelly bombs. I went into my Lush, or my local Lush, a couple of days after all of the new products came out, and I'll have a haul on that as well because I picked up a bunch of products to get rid of that I love, also a bunch of new ones. But my local Lush is very small, so they said that they weren't getting these in. So even though I'm going to be placing an online order, which I'll get to in a minute, I basically couldn't wait. I really wanted to try one of these. So this is the green coconut jelly bomb. I'm also going to have a demo up on this after I've used it as well. And if you don't know what the jelly bombs are, they're basically new bath bombs that are meant to look like jelly in the water. I've seen a few demos and they look really cool, and I've been really wanting to try one. So I believe there are 4. I could actually only see 2 in the Oxford Street shop. I don't know if I missed some, but this was the one that I wanted anyway, and there's a fly buzzing around, so I hope it's not too noisy. I don't know how he got in. So this is the green coconut jelly bath bomb, and this was £4.95, so quite expensive, especially for a bath bomb. But it smells really good. It smells very coconutty, which I love, but there's definitely quite a herbal note to it as well, and it just looks really cool as well. It's got a crown on the top. It just smells really, really good. I can't wait to use this. Like I said, I'm going to have a demo on this as well. So those were all of the kind of bigger items I got. The remaining few items I have left are all bath melts, which they are bringing a few bath melts into regular shops, but the majority of them are still Oxford Street exclusives. I also noticed they've upped the price from £2, which is what I paid back in February. All of the products I have left are £2.25 each. I'm going to start off with, I'm not going to go for this one, I'm going to go with the ones that are new to me. And this one is called the Freeze, F-U-R-Z-E, I think that's how you pronounce it, bath melt. I've been wanting to try this for a while because one of the Lush kind of YouTubers and bloggers I follow, called All Things Lush UK, she kind of showed this in one of her videos and it looks really interesting. Basically really cute kind of green bath melt with flowers all over it. It smells really earthy and herbally. Smells really nice, but I just thought it looked really kind of interesting, so I decided to pick one up. And again, as and when I use this, I'll have a demo as well. And yeah, I just thought it looked really cute, so I just got the one of those. And then the next one, I can't believe I actually haven't tried this before because it's one of the more kind of interesting looking bath melts, and this is the Cloak of Invisibility bath melt, or bath oil as they're called now, and it basically just looks like a pumpkin. I'm not going to hold it for too long just because they really do melt, but I'll have close-ups, and this just kind of smells very fresh and uplifting. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be kind of like earthy and kind of clovey, that sort of spicy scent, but I just thought it looked really pretty, and it's kind of very Harry Potter-esque with the pumpkin, so I'm probably going to save that one for the autumn time, which is actually coming up quite soon. We're the end of July already. But yeah, I probably could have ordered it online, but I was just like, it's £2. I don't mind spending £2 here and there for a couple of items. It was just the bigger online items that I didn't want to buy in the shop. And then the next one we have, I'm going to skip that one for now, is this. This is the Shark Infested Custard Bath Melt. I think I've bought this every single time I've been to the Oxford Street shop thinking about it, so obviously I love it. This is definitely the stickiest of the bath melts, so I'm not going to pick it up, but it just smells like pure custard. It smells so good. And the reason that I've got another one of these because I must admit, in the water, the bath melts don't really do anything, but I've been really into wax melts lately, and I've kind of bought a lot of like Lush dupes and Lush variants of scent, and I was kind of thinking these bath oils are basically just oil, so I'm thinking, could I in theory pop it in one of my burners and maybe get a Lush scent from it? So that's what I'm going to try. So I've got this one, which is the Shark Infested Custard, which smells absolutely amazing. And then my favourite one, I'm going to again pick up but not touch, and I'll have close-ups, is this. I actually got two. This is the Ginger Bath Melt, which smells so good, and it's also covered in gold glitter. It looks so pretty. This ginger scent is one of my favourite Lush scents ever. One of my favourite Lush products ever, which is the Sex in the Shower Motor Bomb, which you can't get anymore, was in this scent, and I didn't realise until I coincidentally bought one of these melts in February that it was the same scent, until I saw All Things Lush UK do a blog post on it, because she does kind of like scent family posts. And then since then I'm so happy I found that out, because I think this is the only ginger scent that you can get at Lush, and again it's either Oxford Street or online. So I wanted to get another one. And also they are having the ginger body lotion, ginger perfume and the ginger shower gel in the kitchen tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to get the perfume, so I can't wait. So I will have a Lush kitchen haul up as and when I do that. I totally forgot to wear my Lush shirt as well that I bought for my Lush hauls, but never mind. Although I'm only going to get one item from the kitchen, I always ask for samples, so I'll have a haul on that as and when I get it. Because this is one of my favourite Lush scents, I'm going to put this in my burner and see if it works, if I can get a scent from it. But this just smells so good. One of my favourite Lush scents ever. So that was my Lush Oxford Street haul. Like I said, I'll have a demo on the bath bomb probably up tomorrow, and also a store tour, that's a mouthful, of the Oxford Street shop in probably a week or two, because I knew I wanted to film that when I went there again. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.